Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàárọ̀. How do you? Your access level. Good morning. Happy New Week. Happy New Week. Happy New Week to all of us. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káàsán. A kú ojúmọ́, a kú ojúmọ́, a kú ọ̀sẹ̀ tuntun, ọ̀sẹ̀ ayọ̀, ọ̀sẹ̀ ìdùnnú, ọ̀sẹ̀ owó, ọ̀sẹ̀ gbélékè, ọ̀sẹ̀ ìdùnnú. Àníwá ohun tá a máa jẹ tì í tí ò ní ti wá ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò ní bára yín ní ànírànì fẹsẹ̀ sí ó gbogbo wa ò ní rí kú ọmọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àní fojú sunkún mi, àní fojú sunkún ara wa. Elédùmarè yìí dá wa lóró láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Ọba dáadáa lolúwa, olúwa kò sí nídìí ìbàjẹ́. Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ sí lẹ́yìn alábòsí o nítorí tó lè mọ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn tó olúwa ẹ̀dá wojú Ọlọ́run ọba ń wọ ọkàn Elédùmarè lórí inú gbogbo wa òun lọ́ba tó rí inú àṣẹbí olúwa di wà lékè gbogbo ohun tí ọba Mohbad ń dojú kọ àti tí ìyá Mohbad ń dojú kọ kò ní jẹ́pin èmi àti yín ẹ̀yin mi aago méje ṣe kọjá ní tí mo wà ní ọmọ pẹ́yìn ti wà ní bí aago méjì àbí ìjọba kọjá àbí aago kẹta wà ó fẹ́ kẹ́ súnmọ́ bí láàárọ̀ ìlú fẹ́ kẹjọ kájọ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nípa ó fẹ́ kájọ I want you people to join and I would like you people to please let me see your comment. I would like to see your comment. Guys, good morning. Good morning. Peace and much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I would like you people to tell me how you feel because I've been seeing many videos, like this is what all of us are now focusing on this issue. But I normally wake up at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Once I wake up and pray, I don't go back to sleep. All I do is, maybe I have my own work, I'll do it. And there any assignment that I need to do, I'll do that. And I love to read and write. I don't know what the problem is. Yeah. I just want to do one or two things. Get ready to go out for But something comes to my mind on Baba Mohbad's case. I saw Bukky Jesse that interviewed Baba Mohbad, which is so impressive. In the beginning of this issue, many of us were against this man. I was so upset with this man and I really insulted him. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá yìí tó pọ̀ gan-an, which later when I discovered that this man was the only one who took care of Mohbad and raised 3 of his children, I felt so bad. Like, yeah, well, I'm a mother, I'm a woman, but I'm not gonna be in support of any mother or any woman that left their children behind to suffer. I will not be in support of that. Now we're talking about somebody that is no more, and this is not somebody that is in jail. We're talking about somebody that we lost forever, that we can never gain him, we can never see him anymore, right? And I'm surprised. Yami, good morning. Good morning, ma'am. I'm surprised. Immediately, people turn to about Mohbad. Immediately, people now seeing the clarity and the truth about the man. So people were still upset. The noise, I don't have any noise. I'm in my room. I haven't get up from my bed. I don't know where the noise comes from. Here it's so silent. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I did not loud it. Tell me how it is now. Let me know. Because I'm in my room. I don't even play music. I don't have nothing. Yeah. Immediately people now come to Baba Mohbad. Oh, many people were so upset and angry, like, oh, he's an evil man. He's this, he's that. And I also, we all know many people with their own idea, right? No matter how it is, definitely there must be one or two people that will be in support of, we all cannot go in the same way, right? That's fine. But my point here is, may we all never witness what the man is going through now. Because let me tell you, he's going through a lot of difficulties. The man is not is not standard. It's not on itself. It's not normal anymore. But people are not seeing this. And not that we hate Black Widow, right? You said that Black Widow, I don't like calling that lady that name, but I can see the reason why people now try to call that name, because, and that is what our sister just did recently. Justice for Mohbad. God bless you, Yami Omolara. Please, justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. The reason why, I mean, she got a name, right? Birth name. And the people call her Black Widow for reasons. So I'll go by that. Now, we never hate her. Nobody. You cannot just pick up or wake up one day and throw hatred to somebody. No, that is against the word of God, the love of God, and you don't lè kórìíra èèyàn. Ìwọ tó bá kórìíra èèyàn, ó kórìíra ara ẹni. But we're talking about ọmọ. We're talking about ẹran ara. We're talking about blood that we cannot gain anymore. The blood has already dried. We can bring the blood back to life. And this is the reason why we all want to know what stopped that, what stopped that breath. We're trying to know. We want to know. And this is why everybody, and despite the fact that Mohbad's spirit is so high, fighting for itself, looking way out for justice, right? But we human beings, I don't know who we are. I don't know, especially Nigerians, we can face the truth. And this is why many people, they condemn us most of the time. If you are working, if you live in abroad and you're working with, other countries, most of them will be like, oh, you're Nigerian? Immediately you told them you're Nigerian. Some of them do give some body language that, here we are, there, giving some funny body language. Some even of them will, some even tell you like, oh, why are you here? Because when I first got to this country, they asked me that question, why are you here? Your countries are rich. You're not supposed to be here. Then I'm like, you people don't know. My countries are rich doesn't mean I'm not going to run out for my survivor, right? Now, let's go into this. When Bukky Jesse called Baba Mohbad and asked some questions, I saw another video. Why somebody were calling Baba Mohbad's name? That's not fair. If Iya Mohbad really in support, really fully support to fight for justice for our own son, I trust all mothers out there. And I even trust fathers. They will support her. But the way she did things, the way she acts, and the way she behaves makes her look suspicious. Proves to the world that she's not a real mother. Right? Now, let's talk about Wumi's mother. When Wumi married to Mohbad, they had they have traditional wedding, right? Cool. That doesn't mean nothing. But having traditional wedding or legal wedding doesn't mean you should open your eye and look at who you love going down and not being rescued by you. You should be the first person, the first person to be concerned more than anybody. Yes, but people do not say that in her. And that is why we are pointing our fingers at her. Now, Olúwa ò ní jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mi, Olúwa ò ní jẹ́ kó jẹ́ yín. Gbogbo wa àti mi àtẹ̀yìn a ò ní gbọ́mọ gbin, a ní gbọ́mọ sí. And I look at this person that is condemning Baba Mohbad, calling him names and all that. I'm like, ohun tí ò bá ṣe ẹ́ rí, má mú èèyàn kankan, má jà wálé kútẹ́. I've told my stories a lot, even though I've not give you full story about my life. I'm still coming to that because I promise I'm going to tell you the reason why I became Olorisha, and what links to that, I'm going to tell you people. We all have one or two things that we're dealing with, but people just look at you and judge the book by the back of the book. Right. Ṣòṣèré. Ǹjẹ́ ohun tó ṣe Baba Mohbad yẹn, have you experienced what Baba Mohbad is going through right now? As any of these people that mocking this man, attacking this man, have they experienced what the man is going through right now? Then I look at it like, why can't we put the man in our shoe? Think of, okay, if it is me, how do I feel? When I first lost my first daughter, my beautiful, she's so beautiful. Iyabode Aisat, that's my first child. That is the one that pronounced me as a woman. I lost her when she was 6 years old. I wasn't there with her because of the situation. When you're young, you're a novice, you don't know nothing. But immediately, after some days she passed, the spirit comes to me and visited me. Then I'm like, what? What will happen to my daughter? I stood up that day. When I woke up that day, I stood up and I called Malam. I will never forget. It's a sad story, but gives me experience how to take care of any children that God gives me. The child is not something that we all need to play or play games with. I called the Malam that used to sell Ankara for me. Then we used to wear, I love veritable whites, Hollandaise, Jaffa. I love it. I called him. I told him to give me 6 years and give my friends for 4 years. Impromptu, we sold it, give it to the tailor, and I went to my ex-husband, like, you know what? When people are greeting me, saying, oh, yeah, I'm like, what happened? Will it be something happened to the idiot? I don't know. I just I want to have my baby. Maybe I will use the opportunity to take it. But not knowing that people are greeting me because I've already lost my beautiful, precious first child. But the father did not call me. Even my mother-in-law did not call me. Nobody sent a message to me. A 6 years old, brilliant, smart girl that do things like 15 years old girl. Imagine. If she's alive today, I don't know where I could be. Sometimes when I see most of our age mates, I'm like, wow, if my daughter were alive, who knows? Okay, that's not the point. The point is, I know the reason why I am in support of Baba Mohbad. Because this very day, by the time I will see the father of my daughter, I'm still calling her my daughter, because when I go hold and go back home, she will be the first person to accept me. That's the way I put it. She's my baby. She came out of my body and I love her. Yes. Then people are now great. I'm like, you know what? Where is that idiot? I want to go and see my baby. Where is my daughter? By the time they will go to where he is, I find this man whereby he's being shackled. Olade told him. It's Monday morning. Toyin, please don't interrupt what I'm doing. I'll go through and read that. You people, I don't want to say, please don't distract me. Anyway, so I found him in the church. Then somebody, they now called me, they now told me, oh, you know, the father of your baby run mad when his daughter died. I'm like, you know, but immediately he saw me. He stood up. Larry, good morning. And he said, and he called my name. Like, I lose you for life. Then I'm like, what is he talking about? What happened? They said he ran mad when his daughter is no more. I cry. His love of my life is the one that is virgin me. But through the family issue and the mother-in-law issue, we both lost, you know, the love. And the only child that can hook us together, that can tie us, Olayinka, Kuku, good morning, justice for Mohbad, God bless you. You know, the child is no more. This is how I lost my first love. Now, if Mohbad is alive, Mohbad is ready to bring his mother and his father together. And that is what I see. Like, if my daughter is alive, probably he will bring me back to my love. But I now go back to, oh, that is what he meant when he said, I lose you forever. Because the only thing that hook us together is no more. I cried and I fought these people. My child is gone and none of you can come to me or call me, or we don't have phone then, no phone. You know, but what can I do? She's gone, she's gone. Now, many people will not know the reason why I'm in support of Baba Mohbad. Even though Baba Mohbad has not done the best in the beginning of the situation, but who is perfect? Nobody is perfect. Nobody. Like one idiot that come to my page yesterday and asking me, because I've been there, I know what it is when someone lost a child. So when I look at the person that start calling Baba Mohbad's name, saying sort of things. I'm like, because you've never tasted the bitterness of a child. If you have tasted the bitterness that is in seeing a child today, tomorrow you are not seeing him and or her anymore, you won't say such things. Iya Wunmi has never tasted the bitterness of losing a child. None of all these people that is in support of Wunmi have ever tasted the bitterness of losing a child. If Mohbad was in jail, I don't think anybody would care about it, talk less of wasting our time. But many people, I see some bloggers saying they were influencer, they talk, they were bigger on social media, they were this, calling other bloggers, oh, all of you were ranting, you were doing this for fracas, you were doing this to get money, to get, and after the case of Mohbad, you people will not have something to say. I know I'm not part of those people they were referring to. And if I am part of them, that is their own cup of tea. I will continue doing what I love to do. Moreover, Mohbad's case is not something that anybody can just look and wave their eye away or skip like, I don't care. Now, I just told you about one. What happened to the 3 children that I lost after the first one? You can come to my page and ask me to support Wunmi. I would love to support Wunmi if Wunmi truly do things the way it should be. Yes. It's not as if I'm using this to call attention or none of you can bring them back. They've gone is part of me. It's my story. But the reason I will feel so bitter whenever I saw people condemning that man, I raised my children myself. Like every other woman. That's not a big deal, right? But put me in your shoe. Put Baba Mohbad in your shoe. Like raising a child by yourself. Struggle with suffering. Day you eat, day you will never have food to eat. Begging money to support those children. And the children will just, thank you so much. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. The children will just, for one day, go away. Just walk away out of your life without coming back. How would you feel? I can imagine. I'm a person that when I was younger, I don't take picture. Even if I took picture, you can never see me. It won't clear. No, I don't. Then I don't know who I am myself. So I don't take picture. I don't like taking my children pictures. I don't. I'm not used to it. Baba Mohbad is in serious mess. If not for anything, for the fact that he's a father that do not left his children to turn out to be tout, stood by them when their mother is not there. For that alone, we should give it to him. 1 out of 10 Nigerian men will do that. Yes, 1 out of 10 in Nigeria. We have a lot of men that wants to do, but they don't have. Instead of them to support morally, they will turn it to aggressive because they don't know way to do it than that way. Not that that I support men that much, but I do not condemn them. I don't like condemning men because if we reach a compromise, we will get to know men that is good and the ones that is not. Men that are ready to help and support you and knows the one that are not ready, that is carefree father, that is sperm donor. We will know them. But Baba Mohbad worked so hard to help this woman. How do I mean? Something, working so hard to raise those 3 kids, who is going to benefit first? And who first benefit Mohbad? Who gain? The woman that is not in life of Mohbad were the one who gain. She is the winner. She left those children. But Mohbad now focused on her than his father. It's a sad situation. Sometimes when I wake up, I look at the sky, I look up and I see things like, where are we going? How do we survive this world? Do you know way of surviving the world? The way of surviving this world is when you allow peace into your life. That's why there is one old man who said, stop fighting yourself, struggling for your children. Minimize way of working so hard because you want to raise your children. Because guess what? You would do that, but whoever that is going to benefit is the one that is going to benefit from them. And who usually gain from them is mother. I condemn that man and I against what he said. But in this Mohbad case, I now look at it like, why we women like to support ourselves and blindfold ourselves by seeing the truth about ourselves. I don't know if I put it right, if I put the words together right, I don't know. But what I mean by that is, tí a bá róbìnrin ẹgbẹ́ wa tó bá ń ṣe ohun tí ò dá, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ. Ìyá Mohbad ò ṣe dáadáa. So do ìyá Wunmi do not do the right thing. To me, the first thing that came up to my mind is like, okay, ìyá Mohbad is dead. I don't think she's alive. But what happened to Wunmi's mother? Wunmi's mother should choose Mohbad and accept Mohbad as our own son. Later, ìyá Mohbad came out, said, I'm not dying, I'm alive, mi ò kú. Are you for real? What is your impact? I don't know. What have you done to help your son? Were you in his life at all? Okay, we all quiet mother. We don't like going out. We can run more than our race, right? But do we have to leave our children? Especially while they were progressing? And even when Mohbad is no more, Yomi God, yeah, good morning, good afternoon, sir. And this woman was still talking about material things. Then I'm like, I don't know. I kind of, I don't know if maybe I spoil my children and they were like, no, 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 just go your way. No, 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 we don't want this. No, 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 we don't want that. We are grown up. To me, they were not grown enough. But they see themselves as, then when I know I can ask them things, I go behind them and do whatever that I need to do as a mother. Sometimes you don't have to call them. You just have to do things behind them. It's not because, forget about I am Olorisha or whatever. But this is, I'm trying to generalize my conversation here. Do whatever. And there is one mother that I was, she's a prophetess. This Asabe interviewed that woman. She said, Iya Mohbad should have been a Jesus witches. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to look for that video and save it. Say, kò bá ti gbàjẹ́ aládùúrà. Àjẹ́ Jésù. Do you all believe that? And if the people, these unsensible people, they will say, àjẹ́ ni, even though Yahshua she knew. No, that's not what she meant. What she was talking about is àjẹ́ Jésù. Tó bá fi àdúrà, àwọn afàdúrà jagun. Pé ìjì tó fẹ́ jà tó fẹ́ gbé mi lọ́mọ. Mo fẹ́ fi àdúrà bàjẹ́. Mo fẹ́ di àjẹ́. Kí ni àjẹ́? Àjẹ́ tó jẹ́ wípé lórí ọmọ yẹn. Gbogbo ibi táfẹ́fẹ́ yẹn bá ti ń bọ̀ báyìí mi náà fẹ́ máa ju ọwọ́ mi. When you are spiritual enough, you become àjẹ́ in the hands of wicked people. Sorry, let me take my tea. And I said, and let me tell you, do you all believe there are some people who goes to churches, prayer like never, like heaven is gonna fall, but their inner, it's so dirty. When some people talk about Esabod, like, Esabod, she say wicked people, she say this, she say wish. I'm like, you people don't know. You that are pointing fingers at somebody, have you checked yourself? Who are you? When you see people that fluently come out and say their mind out, it's very rare to see them being a wicked person or have dirty in their mind towards anybody. But Wumi's mother had showed us that she did not accept Mohbad. If she did, she would be the first person to prevent that son. Like, my son-in-law is my son. My daughter-in-law is my daughter, right? Most especially, she's a law woman. She's a security woman. They say she's a police. Since all they've been bullying our son-in-law, are you telling me she don't know what to do to prevent him? Are you telling me that our daughter has never come home for one day and called her and informed her? Let's forget about Wumi has been on the street since ever she was young. No, that's not the case. We all have our past history, right? We all coming from somewhere. But we're talking about what is the relationship? How does the relationship, like if I have a relationship with you, how are we going to manage the relationship? How is that relationship that's been managed between these two people? Are they friendly to each other? Is any of these two people agreeing to each other's, can they talk to each other gently? Do they accept each other? Are they compatible? Or are we just saying because Mohbad is a musician, is in music industry, and Wumi used to be a worker? Like if I said a worker, I don't want to call anybody name. You should all know what I mean by that. Is that how? But Mohbad were raised by only one parent. And also looking for a way out to rescue his father out of poverty. So now it's no more. Do we have to judge the father in anything he do? Do we have to condemn any decision he made on his own son? That is not going to be seen anymore. When they said Baba Mohbad should be in jail, I'm like, jail? For what? Because Wumi has come out to say Baba Mohbad used to bring a woman to my house. Who believed that? How can anybody believe that? Because Wumi don't have anything to say to defend herself. Kí ló dé tí àwa èèyàn ta máa ń bàjẹ́ lọ́kàn? Nǹkan yẹn ò ṣe yín rí. Rírú ẹ̀ rí. Èmi ò ní sọ wípé Baba Mohbad ò ṣe dáadáa nítorí pé ó ṣe mí rí. Ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́. Èmi, Boss B, I personally, I don't lie, oh. No. I lay curse on that my ex. That you know what? As your mother has made me to lose my precious, my early precious, so you will never see anything in your life. And it comes to pass. And that's how I can be hurt when somebody push me to that level. And that is why I usually call people, please, on any case that is brighter, I don't know way than the way I'm doing it. And that is what I used to tell people when I was treating Naomi's case. That don't come here and create any nuisance. And don't let me see any bad comment. Because you know why? I don't want to see any child go to the pit. Depression is real. Mohbad has been depressed, but his wife never informed anybody. Despite the fact that the father came out and said she used to give him sleeping tablets. When sleeping tablets is much in your system, that will affect your brain. Before the brain can come back to normal, to regulation, you have to go through another processing, some medications. They have to put you in, it's different ways. But if you have never experienced any situation that anybody is going through, please don't condemn them. Who am I to condemn women? No. But don't let us forget that everything that they've been coming out is what they said that we all are talking about, and we look at the way things are going. They were lying. They first of all put all our attention into like, oh, he's infected, ear infection. Yeah. Then I said, wait. I followed nurse. I work for nurse. I work for doctor. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I choose to be a CNA, certified nursing assistant. I love it. But my curiosity pushed me more further to know things, because I will ask you a question. And if I say things, if I can ask, I'll pick the pamphlet or the book and I will read. Or I jot the name or that, I'll jot it down. And I'll make sure I go into medical something. I'll Google it out. I want to know. And this is what teaches me not to be, how to defend how I took medication. I don't take medication. I don't. Because if you go through it and read the side effects, one medication can have 10 side effects. I'm telling you the truth. Now, if Wunmi has come out in the beginning and let us know what really happened, they started from ear infection. Later go back Sam Larry, Naira Marley, all of us focus. We divert our attention to those two people. Not that they don't have case. They have case. Yes, they really have case, because bullying in where I live is no. That links people to pit very quickly. That can turn someone's head down. And the hand is totally destructed. So, all this have been going. Wow. Abosedi, my darling sister, God bless you, just gonna. Bosekona, long time. We shouldn't condemn Baba Mohbad. When Wunmi's sister came out, in the beginning when she first came out, she said, oh, if anybody said this, I'm going to sue, I'm going to do this. Let me tell you, Mohbad case, it's so controversial. We really don't know who to point our fingers to, because there are a lot of people that were behind of Mohbad's mind. But the first person and the only person that can give us the clue and the guidelines is Wunmi. That's who we know. She's the wife. Let's forget about it. You all know how old you are when you got married. Would you want to leave your husband? Like, well, I know many of us will not do that. To my surprise, I still found some woman defending her. We can defend her. When they were first started talking about DNA or not, I'm like, oh no, well, if they go on this DNA and finally he's not the father of this baby, I don't want him to, come on, before all the secrets were coming out. We all can see the evidences. And that make me feel bad about Iyabo Ojo. I know Iyabo Ojo, you all can see the way she's so aggressive when things happen, right? It shall never be our portion in the mighty name of Eledumare. Losing a child is not something that is easy. I am still talking about 6 years old, 4 years old, Two, it's not easy. Here I am. But I thank God that the Lord finally blessed me with millions of that. So, but still, it's up here. I can't forget it. Now we want to start judging someone that lives 27 years old. That is not easy. Don't let us condemn Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad I didn't say it's perfect. Nobody is perfect. But just let us look at it like, tó bá ṣe mí ni, kí ni mo ṣe fẹ́ handle ẹ̀? You know, the way we can handle things is different. And let me tell you, it's only him. The wife is not in support of him. Can you imagine? For a woman that lost 27 years old son, the son that is so effective in your life, you are not in support of fighting for justice. It's not that the son have an accident. It's not that he's been on sick bed for so long. It's something they just called you. And you say you spoke with him 2-3 days before the last breath. People shouldn't come to my page and start asking me stupid questions. I'm not going to take it easy with you. Tẹ́ bá wá fẹ́, ẹ má jẹ́ máa ṣépè. Mi like kí máa ṣépè. Mi fẹ́. But I know where I'm coming from. You all can know and see that what I am treating on my channel is based on children. Right? So don't come here and tell me, oh, mama, madam, ìwọ tó bá pè mí ní madam, Ọlọ́run á dààmú ẹ tìrantìran. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó can never stand any of this. Ó fẹ́ lọ ṣe nǹkan fọmọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. Ó ti mọ̀ pé àtàwẹ́wẹ́ ni, and she got mouth. She will use her mouth to call you out. Á tún mẹ́jọ ẹ̀ lọ síbi tí wọ́n ò lérò. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, why? Why are you in support of being attacking this man ideally? Kò tó kú ló lò kú, bàbá ọmọ ló lọ́mọ. These people know. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọmọ àwọn jẹ̀bi. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad àwọn mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. That's why they will, go and watch crime. Adeola Bameke, good morning, ma. Go and watch crime show. You will see. Criminal will always have ways for their defense. They would want to defend themselves. What do you think? Nobody wants to get blamed for this. But we all know. A wife and a husband. Now, let me put it this way. Maybe many people don't realize this. If what happened is, God forbid, if what happens to Mohbad happens to Wunmi, I know many of you will be looking as if you want to grab Mohbad and scrutinize him. Bọ́lọ́ba ṣe fún yín lágbára. But now it's Wunmi, because Wunmi, they have power. Having power is nothing to me, because I don't believe anybody have power. The power that you have, that you cannot wake somebody that is on the ground, you can bring him up. You don't have power to me. But nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni wípé àwọn náà ń wá bí wọ́n ṣe máa. They are looking for ways out. Now, èèyàn tó wà behind the ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí pọ̀ gan. And let me tell you something, Mohbad fúnra ara ẹ̀ ọmọ tó máa ní lọ́wọ́ tó nírìn àjò ni. Kì í ṣe pé Mohbad kò ń ṣe pé ó máa darúgbó ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín, ṣùgbọ́n kò ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, not right now. It's not somebody that is gonna die now, because the journey and the message that God sent him to come and deliver, if this do not happen, he will deliver that message to a certain stage before he go. But oluwa má fi wá ṣe sábàbí aburú is very unfortunate. He moves with wrong people, then end up with the wrong woman. When all of us are saying ọmọ kékeré, 24 or 20 something that you were saying ọmọ kékeré, how old will a woman be before they become a sensible woman? I don't know. But I believe wọn kọ mi nílé mo dẹ̀ gbẹ́kọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí ò dáa. When we're talking about iku is something that we can't see that person anymore. I mean, even ọmọ àná knows that. So all what this ẹ̀gbọ́n Wùmí ń sọ káàkiri, Karimo, I want you to put Baba Mohbad into your own shoe. If this happens to you, how would you handle the case? Would you just say, okay, it has happened, forget about it, let it go? I know you guys will not do that. Especially if it is between you and a poor people like Baba Mohbad that has nothing. Well, you people forget he do not have anything, but they might have God. The God is there looking at everybody. He's looking at all of us. Now, you came out. You said everything that you want to say. This is no way to defend or to cover up your dirty hairs. No. When your homies are dirty, all you do is put them in the dishwasher. In the washer, and you wash it, clean it. But if you are still hiding it somewhere and put it on like that, definitely you're gonna be infected. Infection will kill you. That infection now that is rallying you around, pushing both of you all around. Wumi is the infection in your life, because she's the one that infects all this on you people. But you're not ready to treat your infection the right way. And the more you refuse to treat your infection in the right way, the more the bacteria will continue harming your health. Oògùn orí fífọ́ kọ́ lóògùn orí bíbẹ́. Saying you want to sue Yeye Kudi, you want to sue this. How many people are you going to sue? You will so tired. Sorry. Hello? Yep. O jàre bàbá mi. No, mo wà lórí show. Okay, màá pè ẹ́ later. Safe journey. Yeah. So, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bú bàbá Mohbad pé bàbá Mohbad èèyàn burúkú ni, ó yẹ kó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, ó yẹ nà, kò ṣe yín rí ni sà, kò ṣe yín rí ni mà, ẹ má bínú. When unexpected situation happen, you will lose everything. Your brain will just, before you can regain your memory, more damage could have been, if care is not taken and if people around you were not good enough, more damage will occur. Baba Mohbad cannot think straight. The more Wunmi sister are coming out to use all this jaku to defend Wunmi, the more they worsen the case. If they really wants to help her, Karimo, my advice for you is to go off social media. Do the needful. I know Wunmi cannot come out and say, okay, I am this. The other way people the other way people can feel and just look at it the way you guys want them to look at it is like, okay, it's negligence. I don't know. I'm a young girl. I don't know how to handle it. Instead of you people to come out and say something that people will say, well, ọmọdé ni lóòótọ́, she's young. She don't know how to do it better. Let's forgive her. You now come out and constitute nuisance, saying you are going to sue people. I'm going to sue Yeyekudi. I'm going to sue. It's all bullshit. You don't need that. No. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ṣe bàbá Mohbad. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ṣe bàbá Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad have been in support of few people because alábẹnujẹ. As a matter of fact, that woman, I don't know. This is Monday morning. I don't want to say anything bad to anybody. I don't want to be a bad girl. But Iya Mohbad, she's not a good mother. That I know. Even if it is little support, give to your son. You're not going to see him anymore. I mean, I've seen somebody that lost a child and never gained herself back up to today. How miracle more. May we all never witness it. My people, my wonderful mother, father, brothers, always make sure you follow your children. You know, that's my saying, and that is my song. Always follow your children. If you want to wake up at night naked, crying, ask for inner eye. Ask God for inner eye so you can see ahead of them. Ever since all what happens to me has happened, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't have to. If I call my children today, they will ask me, what happened again? I'm like, nothing. I just called. Okay? Why that question? Because we know you want to say something now. You want to say, you know, they're like, no. Hey, no. Then I start lying till I will get my point. I will read to their tone. I will read to their voice. I will read to the way they communicate with me. I read meanings to everything. Bashiro Shodimuki. Ìyá Mohbad ti sọ ọmọ ẹnu lọ́jọ́ tó ti. Yes, that's why she doesn't have feelings for the song. I believe. But that doesn't say you won't have feeling for something that come out of your body. But I don't know. Maybe because I'm just the way I am. I don't know. But I'm talking to people on social media. Please. I know many of you, Tani, wọ́n nù ayé. Ìwọ báwo wọ́n ló máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. You're making a mistake. You people can talk to me. I can share my own little experience and talk to you. Stop attacking Baba Mohbad. This man deserves to be treated well. Remember, this man don't have anybody. This is the son that called his friend. And a woman walked into the son's life and took over to send him away. By attacking Baba Mohbad will not bring any joy to any of you's life. So why are you doing that? And Tontodike and Iyabo Joda planning to go and bury Mohbad. Stay away. You guys should stay away. These people are not your family. Sometimes when people are doing too much on something that is not that much concern, or it links them to the mess. They just find themselves on a hot seat. And I know Tontodike, she's a very smart, brilliant woman. Ideally, the way Tontodike were not saying anything out anymore, probably she's sending people out under, left to her butt. Remember, you are not part of the family. You just intervene to help them. But people do not see your help as something that is going to favor the situation. So when people start saying things that I would like to do something that is not meaningful to the world, let go of it. Stay away. Don't rush to bury the boy. The father said, leave him alone. He buried the boy so early in the beginning. But God says, I want you to look more into this. It could be you people that raise it, that they should exhume the body, they should do this. That is the path that God wants to use you for. Remember, you cannot take over Baba Mohbad on his son's body. It's the father. Even the mother has no right. And some people were saying, oh, it's only Wunmi that buried her husband. It's only Wunmi that has right. Please, you people should please, as far as you're not praying for what happens to Baba Mohbad to happens to you, please. This is not court marriage. This is traditional marriage. Even if it is court marriage, the father still has right on his death. His sons, so you're talking about his son that is quiet. He has every right. Wunmi cannot kò lè pàṣẹ pé Wunmi pàṣẹ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́. What happened when Wunmi first buried her husband? Why people are asking? Let me tell you something now. Christian way to bury people, they will do funeral, right? They will do funeral, they will lay him down, people will give last respect. Wunmi do not allow that. You people should think, what is behind it? Why have they embalmed the body before the fathers arrive? And what is the reason why? Oh, the network is bad? Really? Do I want to go to my living room? Is it still the same way? Maybe I have to go to the living room. Oh God. Okay, that doesn't stop me for talking. Just bear it with me. Okay? Okay. Okay. I'll go to the living room. So, they've already buried tí má lọ ṣíyànyàn síta yìí o ìgboro ayé o sorry o so they've already buried him right now and why all this have been happening. Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ má bínú. Ṣé mi ti ṣe yáyàn síta báyìí? Ìyẹn mà bad. Why? Okay. Sorry, let me get my water. Mo ti ṣe omi tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Mi ò kàn tí gbé fruit mi jáde. Okay, sorry. Okay, if the network is okay now, let me know. So, before the father got there, they already embalmed, putting wool, salt on the chest, everything is ready, right? And that doesn't show they even wash or clean his body or gave him bath. They do not give him the right treatment that's supposed to be given. Baba money. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ tòótọ́ fún yín. Some parents will say, okay, it's my son, but I would like to give last respect. I want to see his body, last seeing. But the father cannot do that. And these are the African or Nigerian mentality. Like, oh, I can't see my son. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ròkú ọmọ ẹ̀. Olúwa ò ní jẹ́ àfojú sunkún ọmọ. But there are some certain situations that you will need to go more and see what really happened. Ọmọ tó rí lánàá, tán wá pè é lójijì pé kò sí mọ́ lénìí. You need to work towards it. Try to go deep and ask for what really happened. Now, why they bring the body out like they were going to bury him? People now asking, open the coffin, we want to see him. People were trying to give last respect. But Wunmi said no. No, don't open him. But she could throw a clothes. I'm still coming back when I come back from school to do some analysis, and I'll play a voice note. What Wunmi said. You see, Nigeria. Hey! Tí n bá ti darúgbó, tí n bá ti dàgbà, torí mo máa darúgbó gan kùjẹ́kùjẹ́ gan ni o. Tí n bá ti darúgbó, tí n bá tún máa táyé mi wá. No, mi mọ̀ pé mi ò lè wá léèyàn. Mo máa dẹja, máa lọ bá àwọn ẹbí mi nísàlẹ̀ odò. Èmi àtàwọn ìyá mi lájọ máa wà. Torí àtìlú òyìnbó àtìlú aláwọ̀ dúdú, ìyàtọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ló wà lára wa. Tí n bá máa padà wálé ayé, mo doubt bí ìtì ẹ̀ lè wá ní èyí, ẹja náà ni máa wá. Ẹja ni. Torí ẹja lèmi fúnra mi tẹ́lẹ̀, inú omi mo dẹ̀ ti wá. So better kí n tún lọ máa bá wọn gbé. Ẹ gbọ́ mi. Ó ní, don't open the coffin. No. Nínú interview yẹn, they were asking Wunmi, nínú Korina inquest yẹn. She explained to them the meaning of that white clothes. When they asked her, what is it for? How long has she been using that clothes? Wunmi told them that ọ̀rẹ́ mọ́mì mi, that cloth is for protection. Hello? Protecting ẹni tó ti lọ. Oh, my mommy friend give it to me, say it's for protection. Protection for what? Ṣé fún wọ? Is that protection for you or for him? Say for him. Oh. So after his demise, you still have to continue protecting him? She said yes. That's why she threw that clothes. And I don't know why people don't. Okay, Babami. Call on that 773-575-1356. If it is now, I can quickly walk into the room and grab the phone, but that's my WhatsApp number. But it doesn't matter, call me anytime. And if you can't reach me, just leave a message, I'll call you back, because I might be in the class by the time you call. So, is that why you throw, say, yes, Oremo my mother's friend said I should throw the clothes. That's why they throw. And for protection. You shouldn't protect and to tiku. Protection on the phone is already. Shake it come Jenny. I be careful, Marco say you joy. So all these things, that is everything they've been doing looks suspicious. They can't comprehend in the right way. They were all trying as much as they could to protect Wunmi, to cover her up. But for one way and the other, the Lord is revealing their secrets up and down. I think I need my coffee. Oh, God. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká judge èèyàn kankan. Kò sí ìdí tẹ́nì kankan fẹ́ máa fi bú bàbá Mohbad. Bàbá Mohbad ò ya wèrè, kò nídìí láti lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Kí ló fẹ́ mú fún? Ṣóhun ló pọmọ ẹ̀ ni? Kí ló fẹ́ lọ́pàá fẹ́ mú fún? Ọlọ́pàá ò ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. The police has never done their job well in the beginning, because they know what to do, but they were not ready to do it. And who can hold them for that? Nobody, because that's Nigeria, right? And that is why everything has been difficult to get the fact and know the truth, because the police do not help the situation in the beginning. They started with lies. And for the people that want to get the grace, like, oh, awala she, awala wambe, not on this case. Mohbad case is not a case that somebody will say, oh, I am the one that's going to get the glory. I will be the one that will get the glory. I will be the one to be. No. The glory that you cannot fight for or struggle to get while he's alive, you can get it now. If you believe you want to get glory, you should have been the part of people that will save his life. Glory after demise? I don't think so. I think all is about acting. Like, okay, my ambition, when I do this, this will help my ambition. This can never help your ambition. Stop fooling yourself. Because people knows you very well for others, and they know what you can do better. They know all of you, you're full of lies. No one will ever wants to support you for anything. I'm sorry. Olaide Toyin Alabi said, you die in hunger. But Me, I can't send anybody money because someone will send you money and you defraud that person. No, I can't. I can't. I just can't. Honestly, I can't. Not that I don't want to do it. Yes, because you make me feel bad. This is Monday morning. There's nothing bad about asking for help. But helping you people, let somebody in problem most of the time. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do because not that I can't give you the money. I can give you. I don't want to see anybody dying. Especially you say your children. I don't believe you. Must tell you the truth, but I just don't believe you. You Nigerians are so, I don't want to say bad things to anybody. Nigeria is there for everybody. We all can do one or two things to get ourselves better, right? But coming on social media and ask for money, when they try to give you the money, it turns out to be something else. This is what you people do to defraud me, to fraud me 2 point something million. I don't have money to give you. I'm sorry. I have money, but I'm not going to give because I have to save my account and save myself. Please, I'm sorry. I'll have to block you. Because the more my eye goes there, the more I feel bad about it. I'm sorry. Emma be no CBO. I'm not a bad person. I'm a giver. But these people, fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe, ìrànlọ́wọ́ yìí nìyàn ń ṣe tó fi máa ń jàyàn lólè kóyàn sí mi ò fẹ́ wàhálà láyé mi. Mo sorry, mi ì fẹ́. Àbí pé bàbá Mohbad ò ṣe, bàbá Mohbad ti ṣe kinní kan, bàbá Mohbad have tried. Tó bá jẹ́ pé bàbá Mohbad ò tọ́ Mohbad, tó bá jẹ́ pé kò gbìyànjú tí ìyá Mohbad ṣe bàbá Mohbad sílẹ̀ kóun náà wá ignore ọmọ yẹn, ọ̀rọ̀ mi la máa sọ. But gbogbo wa ò rántí nǹkan tí bàbá Mohbad ṣe mọ́. Ìyá Mohbad tí ò dáa, tí bàbá Mohbad ò bá tọ́jú Mohbad, Wùnmí àti ìyá ẹ̀ ò lè jèrè Mohbad. That's one thing I want you to know. But do we have to condemn that man? No. Do we have to attack that man? No. We don't have to attack him. I think if we cannot join him, don't let us join hands together to beat him. No. Torí mi ò rí nǹkan tí bàbá Mohbad ṣe tó burú. Bàbá Mohbad ò ṣẹ̀ wá. Ó ń gbìyànjú. Ẹ wò gbà tí ìyè ẹ̀ sọ. Kí ìyè ẹ̀ tó sọ ó pẹ́. Before the man can regain his memory. Gbogbo wa ti gbà. Please don't condemn that man. Dà ó yẹ kán mú bàbá Mohbad ní, ó yẹ kán tì mọ́lé, ó yẹ kán. Ẹni tó yẹ kán mú, àjẹ́ kán mú. Ẹni tá a fọmọ ṣọ́, tó mọmọ náà tó sin lọ́rin àjò tí ò ní dé. We didn't say nothing about that. Okay, àgbàlagbà tó wá wà ní tòsí wọn pé àgbàlagbà ní abíamọ nìyí. A sọ nǹkan kan nípa ẹ̀. Please. No matter what we say here, Iyabo Ojo will still, her name will still be, we will continue mentioning her name. I don't know. Because she is the one that come out and we all love the way she came out to help. But at the end, Karimo, not that anybody hates you. Nobody to fair HATE. Kò sẹ́ni tó kórìíra ẹ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó kórìíra Wùnmí. Má fi kanra ìtà májé làwọn ń sọ. Èèyàn kọ́kọ́ ló tọwọ́ bọ̀ ẹ́ lẹ́. Nobody digs hands into your throat before you start throwing up and say that your mother is not good, your mother did this, your mother did that. You should have think twice before you come on social media and start saying everything you said about your mother and your sister. Right. Even saying that doesn't mean saying that anybody wants to condemn you. But we're just saying that what you people are doing is not right. You can as well talk to your sister. Even if you people cannot come out and say, okay, this happened, talk to her. But wow, tó bá débẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ gbà mí, ẹ má bínú, ọmọdé ni mí. Mi mọ̀ ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. I'm a young girl. I don't know where to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how. But one life from lying and lying and lying. Karimo, you say you live in America. If this happened in America, your sister will be in jail by now. Even before anything, she will be in jail. But because, sorry, I told her I wake up early. I don't know. I think I'll have to go back to sleep. Because it's Nigeria. Now and here I've been hearing people saying Cubana chief priest. Yeah, truly, Cubana chief priest needs to come out. Nigeria. I don't know why we are like this. How can anybody arrange to buy anyone? And Mama sọ kìíní kan pé tí Yorùbá bá tí Nàìjíríà bá ṣe é lóore, look at that ore very well. When Nigerian offered a favor, just look at it very well and make sure you read minutes to it. Think twice before accepting it. Mohbad's case is an example. Because sometimes they told you, oh no, I'll have to go now. Damn it, what happened? If Nigeria said they were helping you, believe me, tó bá fura sí, tó worry, wọ́n ti kó gbogbo rẹ̀ lọ. And this is why, see, some talented people said, the pie that pie Mohbad is conjunction. It's like some people come together to shut his mouth, to shut him down. Probably they've seen something that Mohbad will not even see in himself. But the deed has been done. If truly you guys did that, ain't he alone. But I know Mohbad will fight the way he's asking for justice. He will fight and he will never go without getting a justice. Please, my wonderful people, justice for Mohbad. For gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bú bàbá Mohbad, àmọ̀ràn mi fún yín ni pé ṣó ṣe yín rí. Ìbéèrè mi ni pé ṣó ṣe yín rí. Then àmọ̀ràn mi fún yín ni pé ẹ má bú bàbá Mohbad mọ́ nítorí kò ṣe yín rí. Ojú tẹ́ fi ń wò ojú ọgbọ́n orí ni pé bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe é ní bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe nǹkan tí ò ṣe yín rí kò ṣe yín rí. And not everybody that is on social media were talking about this in order to get money. And if they do, that's their right. Everybody has their own right for whatever they were doing, right? Yes, that's their choice either. They have their choice to choose. If I decide I don't want to, I don't want to. But I want to talk about Mohbad, and if anything comes up in a positive way, great. What stops me? But stop condemning this man. kò ya wèrè orí ẹ̀ yìí. I saw a lady, baba Mohbad, àárẹ̀ ń ṣe yín, baba Mohbad. Lára àwọn blogger náà ni. And I pray that blogger, wèrè tí ń ṣe yín, ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ̀ ń ṣe gbà kan. Let that happen to you and we see how you are going to handle it. Let it happen to you. My wonderful people, thank you so much. I will have to go now. I have to go and sleep for 1 hour before I get out of this house. I've been feeling sleepy. I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm sorry. But thank you. Please. Why? Read what the title. Why are some people still attacking? Some people say attacking Baba Mohbad. Stop attacking Baba Mohbad. Stop. Let's continue calling for justice. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká wọ Baba Mohbad mọ́. Ohun tó ṣe Baba Mohbad ò ṣe yín rí. Ẹ ò sí nínú wọ bàtà kan náà pẹ̀lú ẹ. Ẹni tó bá wọ bàtà kan náà pẹ̀lú Baba Mohbad ló lè mọ ibi tá a rẹ kú sí. Ẹ má bínú tèmi ni mo sọ yẹn. Kò bá àdọ̀là kan fi bú mi nìkan náà ti máa fi ń bú mi. Èmi tí mo bá bí kú dẹ̀ ni mo ti bá bí yè. Ìyá àbí yè ni mí. So, sorry. Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'll see you later today. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye. I have to go and sleep.